Hello viewers, welcome to my channel, Sensor 360, an investor where we use best practices from the companies we invest in around the world and apply them to the investing process. Today I'm going to do a little educational segment where I actually kind of encompasses all four of these, but mostly obviously trader as well. And the topic today is 4 timeless strategies that beat the market. Plus, I'm going to include a bonus strategy, which doesn't have the tenure, but is promising, and it's reasonably new, unlike the last 10, 20 years, whereas the others at least have a good 40, 50 years of track record. All right, it's just before we begin, a quick word about the disclaimer. The channel's not providing financial advice. Please pause, read through this, and then continue. Thank you. Okay, so without much further ado, let's begin the show. So the first of the 4 strategies is value investing. So this is something most people have heard of. It's been around for eons. And the basic concept is that the investor searches for undervalued stocks, and they measure that by judging that the intrinsic value, what the stock is worth, what is trading as, is trading below what the stock should be worth, identified by fair value, and the stock is sold when the stock reaches the fair value. The caveat with this is you could end up catching some falling knives, but if you're not careful, and the way to prevent this is by looking at stocks with strong fundamentals, and that's how you avoid falling knives. So that's the first about strategies. The second one is growth. Again, a very popular and strategy which has a long tenure. The basic concept here is that you look for stocks with high earnings growth and or earnings momentum. The earnings momentum are usually at the smaller cap or the IPO end of the market, whereas the more mature companies and the established companies will usually exhibit high earnings growth. Usually these occur within new industries like in technology, semiconductors, solar, EV stocks, industries like that. And typically the investor will sell when the growth slows. Third strategy has been around for a long time too. It's called momentum. And within the momentum, there are many subcategories, but in essence, the concept is that you select stocks that already have made a fast move, and it's not unusual for investors to look at stocks that have doubled over the last 12 months. The expectation is that the stocks will continue with their momentum, and they're sold when the momentum fades. And the fourth of the core strategies is a dividend strategy. Here, the investor select stocks with high yields, and hopefully coupled with that some possible price appreciation to further add to the total return. The investor collects the income stream. This is usually a longer term hold strategy, and it's usually suited for people that are more interested in the income side of investing. So those are the 4 core strategies. And so next, I'm going to summarize and give you some references, and then I'm going to share the bonus strategy. Okay, so with value investing, a good reference and starting point is the book The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. For growth strategies, a great starting point is this book, One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. He actually has 3 or 4 books, and once you're finished with this one, you could go on to read his a couple of others. The third strategy, momentum, is a pretty large investing space, and a lot of it also includes technical analysis. And certainly Martin J. Pring is one of the gurus in this area. So I would start with that book, and then you can expand from there. And then for the dividend strategies, a very well-known dividend strategy is beating the Dow using dogs of the Dow. And the original book from Michael Higgins is showing you can start with this one and then expand from that strategy out. So those are the timeless strategies that have worked for a long time, multi decades, that have proven that they can beat the markets. And the bonus strategy, so this is fairly new, probably in the last 15, 20 years out. It's called index investing. So it's designed to match an index, but coupled with market timing or momentum, you can beat the market indexes handsomely. So it's certainly the fifth strategy for you to take a look at. There isn't really a good book on this for you to reference. However, if you just use basic ETFs and use market timing, so you can use momentum as you couple it with momentum, you can sit out during market drawdowns and take advantage of the market upswings. So that summarizes our four main strategies plus the bonus strategy for investing strategies that can beat the market. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this educational session on strategies and which ones have proven themselves over time. So if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your family and friends. If you're inclined to add a comment. That concludes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on the next video. Until then, goodbye.